The opening session of the Tattersalls Craven Breeze Up sale was characterised by high demand for offerings by US bred stallions, with a colt from the last crop of Scat Daddy headlining trade at 800,000 guineas, the third highest price ever achieved at this sale. The US bred colt from the session's leading consigners Mockler's Hill was sourced in Kentucky by Robert Moss and John Egan, who paid $270,000 for the standout son of sire sensation Scat Daddy. Led into the ring as lot 71, he became the subject of a fierce duel between Jeremy Nacida, acting on behalf of Phoenix Thoroughbreds, and Charlie Gordon-Watson, with the latter eventually digging a little deeper to secure the impressive breezer for 800,000 guineas.
He's for Dr. Johnny Hon, and he's actually hopefully going to call him Global Prospector, and he has a global media group in Hong Kong, and all his horses are named Global, and he said buy one horse and the best horse you can find. And there was this one today and there's one tomorrow, and it was a toss-up between the two, so we went for this one. His oldest horses are 4-year-olds. He didn't buy many that year, bought quite a few the second year and last year, and it's growing all the time. He's a very good supporter of English racing and a very good man to deal with. This is the last crop of Scat Daddy. He's an exceptional stallion. She's bred quite a good horse by Scat Daddy already, and she's bred two quite good horses by lesser stallions. Pedigree goes back very well, Midnight Line and a good Coolmore family further down. And he has the potential, if he's any good, to be a stallion further down the road. Just a very imposing individual, gallop well, breeze well, good conformation, strong, good attitude, just a lot to like about him.
The highest priced filly during the opening session was lot 33, a more than ready filly, who, having been knocked down to Anthony Stroud on behalf of Godolphin for 500,000 guineas, became the biggest sales ring success to date for vendor Katie Walsh of Green Hills Farm.
It's a fantastic result. She was a lovely filly with a lovely pedigree, and she breezed extremely well. So with all of those things added up, it was a great day. David even rang me and asked me would I be able to take her on, and I said absolutely, there was no problem. And Keen Hughes actually broke her, and David brought her over in America, and she came to me kind of first week of January. Lovely ride, very straightforward, and she's just been really simple to do. She just naturally has it, so it makes things an awful lot easier. She was a lovely ball of a filly. She had enough size, but she had the build to go along with it, and she has the speed, and she's a gorgeous pedigree as well, and there's no substitute for her mother, and that all has to take it apart.
The appeal of US sires continued to buoy trade at the top of the market, with lot 32, a colt by Kentucky Derby winner Animal Kingdom, also proving popular amongst European and US buyers alike. The Tally-Ho consigned offering, the only by this sire in the catalogue, was signed for by agent Alex Elliott for 420,000 guineas, alongside British-born trainer Simon Callahan, who has trained 12 Grade 1 winners since his relocation to California.
He was obviously a very good-looking horse. I mean, he cost $200,000 as a yearling. He's come here, breezed well, vetted well, was highly recommended, and he's had a big pedigree update out in California, where the horse is going to be trained by Simon. His sister won the Grade 3 El Camino Real in Golden Gate against the boys, so he did everything for us, and we were very happy to get him.
So we'll take him back to California in a couple of weeks, and we'll target Del Mar, which is the kind of middle of the season, summer premier meet. Hopefully we get one run into him there, and I think he's going to be a horse that, over the time he's really going to develop and be a really nice sort of late developing 2-year-old going on 3. It's for Kaleem Shah, who owns several horses with me. He's a very prominent owner in the US, and I think he's going to be perfect for Kaleem. He's got a lot of dirt horses that he has with me, and this is a nice turf horse to add to the program.
In addition to the session topper, another son of the late Scat Daddy attracted the interest of purchasers on day one, selling for 375,000 guineas. The Kilman Foyle House stud consigned offering was knocked down to the Hong Kong Jockey Club and will become the stallion's first representative in the territory. The only European-based stallion to feature amongst the day's top 5 lots was De Beersim, sire of Royal Ascot winner Different League, whose son, the already named Adventure World, sold to Blandford Bloodstock for 250,000 guineas. The German Bred Colt is a half-brother to Dual Group 2 winner Ianthus and was consigned by Powerstown Stud, one of 15 lots to break 6 figures on the opening day.